I didn't know I was going to do a little project today, both. But the old Prius 2011 Gen 3 Prius has been smelling mildew quite heavily, and it's gotten significantly worse the last month or so. And I thought I'm going to have to tear into it. And yeah, so this is where I am. I crawled in and I saw, looks like I'm blocking my own light here. That is the AC drain condenser drain line. The white tube is supposed to be hooked up to that black hose on the left, and it's not. And it wasn't. So my entire passenger side, from front to back, was completely swamped with water, to the point where now, as of last night, I had the box fan going in here. I had ripped out almost all of the jute. This piece of styrofoam here is actually part of the toe board insulation, and it had jute on the back. I ripped most of that off, at least down to where it could actually get dry. So that's in here with a hair dryer, nonetheless, giving me a little bit of heat with air movement. Don't worry, it's not on high. Nothing's going to burn or melt. Oh my gosh, what a nightmare. So then I had to lift. Let's see if I can do this without. So this is the carpet all the way up. So I had to move the computer, obviously took out the passenger seat. That's the back seat in the rear. Had to rip most of that jute off as much as I could anyway, and wet dry back that out. That section goes underneath the passenger seat, and then toe board area of the carpet there. Passenger floor jute. Had to rip most of that off. Yeah, not good. Just absolutely soaked. So that all had to come up. Luckily, there's no actual water damage or rust anywhere, but I was getting some mold starting to appear up here in front of where the fan is sitting. So sprayed it all down with Lysol, wet backed everything I could wet back, had the fan going all night. What a nightmare. Then, luckily also, I had to cut, rather than take the entire console out, and take all the driver's side carpet up as well, I just went ahead and made a slice right there so I could get up underneath, and get all the way over to where the jute was actually dry, to get air flowing under there, get that all cleaned up and dry. Yeah, so luckily though, I have, whoever the previous owner was, put these generic WeatherTech floor mats in, so that should cover the slice I've had to put in the carpet to not have to double my work to get this job done. So I actually have a bunch of home carpet padding, because this is the piece of insulation that was also under the floor of the front passenger seat. And that is literally the same as carpet pad. And it's about an inch or more thick. And it is absolutely soaked to the gills like a sponge and nasty mildew. So I thought, there's no saving it. So I cut a couple pieces out of that carpet pad that I had that will go in place of that, I hope. cut a couple pieces out of that to replace the jute I ripped off the back of the carpet, and hope and hope and hope. And there's the seat, there's plastic pieces and parts, and oh, there's some Lysol. I just hope when I get this sucker back together, it's not stinking to high heaven. I don't necessarily have high hopes at this point. So, yeah, once I finally start putting things together, maybe I'll bring you back and show you how the heck I'm getting. But how the heck I'm getting along. I have got to get a zip tie on that line. I should add also that in my pursuit to find the mildew smell, the AC condenser was not my first check. First, I checked the spare tire well. Thought maybe my hatch was leaking. Checked the spare tire well. Then I checked the battery well, of course, since it's back there in the hatch as well. Both were dry. So that's when I moved on to the AC condenser, which, whew, wow, what a mess. Okay, let's see if I can get the carpet going back in. But first, I need to get some insulation to put. Well, how big is that? Perfect. Okay. That'll work. Kind of smells out here like a cross between Lysol, Odoban. That smells better than Lysol, so I might start using that for stuff in the future. Anyway, yeah, cross between Lysol, Odoban, if that's how you pronounce it, and Mildew. Yeah, pretty tasty. All right, throw this down. Oh, yeah, I called that the computer earlier. Apparently, computers say JBL on it, so must be the amplifier. Feed this up through here. Actually, no. Get ahead of yourself. Let me cut a slice to put in here, since I ripped most of that out. There we go. And I don't know if it picks up in the microphone, but I still got the hair dryer going here. Piece of jute is still a little bit damp on the bottom, so I'm trying to get that dried out before I start throwing it all back in. So I'm just going to let that do its thing for a minute. Let's see, now I got to get the carpet all up underneath, all the trim, which is a job in and of itself. The nice thing about this Prius carpet is that the whole backing is rubber backed, so it can't really get wet through the carpet. But that's also bad, because then it's soaked and you never know, because it never gets wet on the top. So good and bad, I suppose. Okay, now I got to get you down here. These little pink clips in case you ever, if you can see what I'm doing from up here. These little pink clips that hold your power cable to the hybrid battery pack and your washer fluid for the rear wiper, those have to rotate up, and there is a tab in here. There's a slot in the carpet and a tab that the carpet slides up over. So if you're trying to just yank on the carpet, you'll break all these clips. So you got to kind of be aware of that. This has 2 bolts that bolt down into that. Getting the carpet back up under the console is going to be a wrestling match. I did have to cut right here. This was actually connected up underneath this, and I had to cut that so that I could get this out without having to unhook all the, I guess I could have, knowing that it's just a stereo amplifier, I should have just taken all the pins out. I just was afraid that I was unhooking the part of the computer system in here, so oh well. And then this of course goes to the that's tied in there. This goes to the seat. There we go. Underside of the seat. These connect for your seat belt connector. I should leave that one unhooked anyway. I hate that thing. And the airbag to tell the system to arm the airbag if there's somebody in the passenger seat. Well, I gotta turn this thing off. I don't know how much that was coming through on the audio, but my gosh, it's about to drive me insane. Okay, there's just, there's stuff. I wish that there was I need to have a tripod for a light, is what I need. Feed this carpet back up under, and I'm hoping that that slice I had to put in there that should be fine with the floor mat the way it goes. Now I don't want to get too far up here because I do have to get come on, I may have to feed that up with a screwdriver, but I don't want to get too far ahead of myself to get that back in there. I mean, it's a tight fit. Like, to get that to come off, it takes a little bit of doing. So it must have been partially off before. I don't know. So maybe I'll throw a zip tie on that. That might help if I have that right. Okay, so it is exposed. I was gonna say I didn't think it was. All right, so that clamps in there. Then the carpet goes all the way up to cover where the hose is. So you got to get your foot up in there and really mash it to get some pressure on that. So I can't see that as having been an issue. Okay, zip tie. Oh, piece of this foam here. Yeah, that's pretty good on the old knees. All right, that should not come off. Famous last words, huh? Okay. Now, oh, that's good. That popped that right out of there. Maybe. There we go. Okay, so I got to get. How's that even? I don't even know. Oh, there we go. It's easy enough. Okay, that's going to have to be fine. Now, my little carpet foam pieces, I think I'm going to have to cut a strip out of right, that fits down in there. I think I'm going to have to cut one layer out, the bottom one. It's there. This gets peeled back here. All right, this will sit on top of that. What goes down here? I don't even know. Why is that cut out? Don't know, don't care. Well, I guess I might still need a little square of that here. I'm not sure why that. Well, maybe. Let's see. Yeah, I guess it'll have to do. Lift these up, put these on. I hope I'm not forgetting anything. Probably am. I don't think I need any more jute underneath that. Oh, is that where that piece would have been? I don't know. It's good enough. I mean, for who it's for, right? Okay. Now, there's a couple panels I took off that just kind of came off as I was trying to get this back in place. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about this. That clip's got to come up. That one. This goes behind this mess. Yeah, I still, for the life of me, cannot figure out how that. Wait a minute, was that a clip for the panel or the carpet? Both? Did that go? I don't even know where that went. But I gotta get this back up under there. Okay. Well, I think it's going. Okay. Well, it can't smell worse than it did. I don't think it's possible. This goes here, I think. No, I don't even remember. Oh, yeah, that goes in like that. Well, what was holding that tab for the carpet? Oh, that was on that little clippy dip. Okay, well, we'll sort of get you back on there. Oh, look at that. Yeah, there it is. It's on. Sure. Good enough. Oh, put you in here first. Uh-oh, gotta be. Oh, look at that. Oh, that worked. Okay. All right, this one goes way up under this. Oh, I don't. Oh, yeah, you go there. This one goes here. Now, all right, you gotta go first. I believe, yeah. Now, where do you go? That's the big question. And then we got another hole in the carpet. Oh, is that for a pin? Oh, that's good. That pin's not even there anymore. Oh, yeah, it is. It is. Found it. Couldn't see because the light. Don't have much down here. All right, that slides on there. This. Oh, yeah, there is a plastic nut that goes on that. I recall that now. I better keep my mouth shut. I just about said something that was going to be a bad idea. Okay, I was going to say, at least these aren't breaking off like the old, I was working on stuff in the 90s, working on 80s stuff. All these body clips and plastic things would all break off and then be up a creek. Oh, okay, all right. Now it's on. Okay, you, I think, just, well, how about that? I can't tell. All I'm feeling is Lysol. Oh no, I gotta get this one put back on in the back. Oh geez. Hold on. Oh boy, this could wreck everything. Well, that was easy enough. Oh, you can hardly even tell I cut the carpet. It's all good. Okay, this little panel. Whoa. Easy, killer. All right, well, that'll be good enough. Well, yeah, I still do not know how that could possibly have. I don't know what's happening with this thing either. It's totally off. Not in the right place. I don't think this thing's ever fit right anyway. Just don't kick it. I'm going to have to actually fire the vacuum up. I'm going to have to get it off of wet vac mode. Well, it can't be as bad as it was. I mean, I'm not sure it's possible to be as bad as it was. I mean, it was bad. It was bad. Okay, we got a little cover here. Oh, where does that even go? Oh, that's where I cut it, right there, yeah. That's not going to help any airflow. Okay. Let's keep. Well, how about that? Actually went back in. Get out of town. Well, there's another. How about it? Okay, well, that's just going to have to do. All right. Well, well, shoot. Look at that. See that, Russ?
No, see the light.
Can't see. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Gonna have some rattles now. We got less insulation. Okay. Well, I think it's gonna do it. Let's get the old seat in here. Oh boy. Yeah, buddy. Okay. Let's hook these suckers up. I think that might be the seatbelt. I think that might be the airbag. I don't even know. Hopefully I didn't about unhook those or tear them up because I kind of forgot that stuff was in there and just about took them. Well, I wonder if those used to live here like that. Oh yeah, they did. Oh yeah, those used to live right there like that. And I about yanked the whole dang thing apart. Well, how about that? Well, hopefully it all still works. I kind of forgot those were there when I pulled the seat. Yeah, oh, geez. My back ain't ready for this. Oh, okay. Are we about in the right place? Oh, we're close. What are we sitting on? Something ain't right. Let's get you back. Oh boy, yeah. That's better. Maybe. Oh yeah. That's nothing. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else worth hanging around for. A couple bolts on the back of the seat, and then yeah. So hey, seems about like it was before. So hey, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, maybe this was informative, or maybe it was mildly entertaining. I don't even know. But hey, come back around. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I don't even know if you can see me in the video. How about like, there we go. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and come around next time, and you'll probably find something else. Hopefully, I'll have an update, and it won't stink so bad tomorrow morning when we come out to go to work. So anyhow, have a great one.